Andrew is tonight. He's decided the best place to roost would be on top of the telegraph pole. I have no idea why he's decided to roost up there. Andrew! Who? What are you doing up there? Huh? What are you doing? Shrew! His feathers look green from up here. Oh well, from down here. He's quite iridescent.
Okay, so now we are on our way to Wickes, which is a DIY or merchant store.
Yeah.
And it's about 35 miles away, and we're going to get some things for our, for our craft room.
Yeah, we've got to get some paint and we've got to get some architraves for around the doors because, like the skirting boards, we're going to have to remove the architraves and we want to put new ones on. So
yeah,
let's be off.
Let's do it.
You know my life I never did see a maid so neat about the soul. Walk for the toodaloo lady, walk for the toodaloo lady, walk for the toodaloo lady, walk for the toodaloo lady. As I come back through Dublin City, had the time on 8:30. Who should I see but the Spanish lady brushing her hair so trim and neat.
Well, we've chose a colour for the walls of the spare bedroom. Linen. It's kind of like a pinkish white, isn't it? Like a warm.
It's like a grey. I don't know what it is.
Yeah, but we like it anyway. We like it.
Down here.
And we spent a fortune. These are so expensive. This was like £25 for some wood and metal primer and undercoat for the skirting boards and the woodwork, and then the floor because we're painting the floor obviously, so that cost an absolute fortune. I'm sorry about the mess at the back of my car, it's got all our mudlark and stuff in it. Oh, and some wall plugs for plasterboard so we can make the bed. These are also really expensive, like £19 for some screwy things. Oh, and of course there's the what do you call this? Architrave. the architrave for around the doors as well.
Pretend he's out. They just laid her hand with me. Gold is a far as she go. But where is the lovely Spanish lady? Need is sweet about the soul. Walk for the toodaloo lady, 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 walk for the toodaloo lady.
This will be perfect. These got the single board screws. I hope they work.
Yeah.
Should do.
Probably were, if you roughly measured between.
We have to test that theory.
And then put these in between.
See, it can be supported.
If that's on top of theirs, it'd be longer.
Yeah, absolutely. Just use that. Not again. Ashwoo. What are you doing?
Depth, isn't it? Like the thickness. Yeah, that would be alright, I think. Well, the other length's 5.4.
Rachel has brought a man. Got to go there. Okay, so it's another day. I'm going to show you another room. So this is our spare bedroom that needs work. Ta-da! And it again is kind of in the roof. It's got one sloping wall. It's got a nice door in this room actually. It's got an original solid wood Victorian door.
It's not exactly nice because it needs stripping.
Yeah, it does. Yeah, it needs quite a bit of work. And it's got the original Victorian floorboards in here. You can see where it was painted around the edge and a carpet would have gone in the middle. And yeah, so it's basically just a spare bedroom. Oh, and this is the view as well.
This has a beautiful view. Okay, the reason we're doing this room, sort of diverting from what we were doing in the craft room and all the other jobs that we need to do, is that people coming to stay in a couple of weeks, and the room really isn't very nice. It's never been properly painted, and so we're just going to give it a quick makeover, but we thought we'd film it.
Yeah, so we're going to start on the walls. Well, I'm going to start on the walls. There's lots of cracks you can see in the ceiling. These are just old cracks with age, nothing structural or anything, but yeah, like alongside the door here there's a big crack. There's one above me. And you can see we've already started here. This is the paint colour we chose actually. So we went yesterday and bought some paint, and this is the paint.
And this is called Linen
Blend. So it's kind of this purpley white, kind of like
whitey
off-white.
grey.
Yeah.
Linen colour
Linen,
actually.
yeah, we like linen.
Like raw
It's
linen.
nice. But I already started filling in some of this wall quite a while ago. They're just old cracked walls and they just need a little bit of TLC before we start painting them. So yeah, that's what I'm going to start doing. I tried a colour there a few years ago, but we're going to do it a lighter colour, I think, aren't we? We want it to be nice, light and airy in this room, and maybe like a bit of a woodland theme, so greens and sort of neutral colours.
Heathery colours.
Heathery colours, yeah.
Gonna maybe, if we've got time, paint some of the furniture.
Yeah.
There's a big desk behind you that we need to get out of here. Probably go in the craft room, big table. Yeah, so we're just going to see how much we can get done in the time limit we've got, on top of everything else that we've got to do.
We will be revisiting this room in the future because the floors.
Probably, yeah.
Going to do the floors.
I don't think we'll have time.
Furniture.
I don't think we'll have time to do the floor this time. But yeah.
Plus, I want to get a nice old Victorian bed. This is a modern one, but we want a lovely brass Victorian one that you can get quite cheap, can't you, from the auction?
Well, yeah, fairly
Fairly cheap.
Cheaper than a new bed. Actually.
Exactly. So we want an original Victorian bed, and yeah, just there's a lot of work to do. But oh, and I put this shelf in a few years ago as well. That this needs priming and painting. But isn't the view lovely?
Of course, new curtains.
Oh yeah, we've bought new curtains. I've also, see that horrible like modern plastic vent? I've got like a Victorian one, a plaster one to put over that, so that's going to look really nice. Yeah, this is the lawn. There's some of the farm buildings, and this is the edge of the woods. That's where the chickens are. It's a garden shed. Anyway,
Let's get on with it.
let's do it.